So can we just slow down?
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do. Name.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Proves too strong. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's a mighty effort! Great early ball. Same can't be said for the finish.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. But you can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for them to keep working at it.
Subimendi. Timber. Subimendi. Saliba. Saka. That'll be a corner. He's got the shot away! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ødegaard with the short one. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Palmer. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Chance here to counter. Now that's well seen too. Oh, it's come loose. Saka!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Subimendi. Rice. Saliba. Subimendi. Now it's João Pedro. Caicedo. Picks it up out wide. Fernandez. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Saka proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Caicedo. Colwill. Garnacho. Cucurella. Palmer. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Saka. Timber. Timber shifted upfield.
Eze really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ødegaard. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Badiashile concedes a free kick for that. What a save from Sanchez!
Arsenal really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Cucurella. Garnacho. Rice played out towards the right wing, and here's the chance to counter. Timber, done delicately. And they've got rid. Merino. Palmer. Succumbs to the pressure. Mikel Merino has given away a free kick. And that's put paid to a promising move. Gusto cuts it out. Cucurella. Garnacho. And he's on a charge. That's a throw. Palmer. And a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
João Pedro actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He can run onto that. Buonanotte.
Players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that. But what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans. And he will be a big, big factor in trying to do that here.
Okay, interesting. Played out to the right. Gusto. Colwill. Badiashile. Buonanotte. Badiashile shifted upfield. Subimendi. Eze. Ødegaard. Ødegaard looks to go up and over. Clearly not happy with that. Hincapi, gently done. Rice. Ødegaard. Out to the right. Timber. Zubimendi. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Merino, spread out to the left. It's run loose here. Caicedo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Caicedo. Badiashile. Buonanotte. Garnacho. João Pedro. Plays it out wide. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Fernandez. Oh, they can break here. João Pedro. And the shot! Spectacular save! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Fernandez with the short one. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Zubimendi gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Eze.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
João Pedro. Out to the left it goes. There are a few waiting for it. Nice interception, well timed. Danger averted for now. Badiashile. Garnacho. That'll be a throw. Palmer. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Over to the left. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Timber. Garnacho did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Colwill. Sanchez sends that a long way. Incapuyi. So it is still 0-0. João Pedro. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Merino. Saka. That's a good ball played into space. That's the throw. Saka. Oh, what's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Throws in his head. Great effort. He flew in with courage.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction. You get my drift.
The Blues going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Now it's Eze. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now that's well seen too. Saka. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Merino. He's through and all alone! Mikel Merino unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Caicedo. Gusto. Moved on forwards. Fernandes with the cross. Gabriel with the clearance. Oh, and he's through the middle. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Eze. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Garnacho.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's played forward. What a throw in. Ødegaard. Hincapié. Hincapi, forwards and with intent. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Palmer. Zubimendi. Timber. Eze. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Oh, he's been flattened there. João Pedro. Badiashile. Garnacho. Cucurella. Palmer. Garnacho. Fernandes. Zubimendi, and that's really well manoeuvred. Garnacho. Buonanotte. Palmer. Cucurella. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's anyone's ball now. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Badiashile, aim forwards. Decent progress down the left. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Zubimendi. Rice played over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Eze. Chip through. Oh, that's clever. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And back to the goalkeeper. Caicedo. And it's played forward.
Chelsea, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And he cuts out the supply, and it's gone back to the keeper. Hincapi cuts out the pass. Rice. Now it's Eze. Zubimendi. Eze! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Eze is offering a right smile there.
Other side. Timber carries the ball down the right. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Cucurella can get it clear. Zubimendi goes to finish! Badiashile clears it away.
Arsenal really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Zubimendi. Garnacho. The Blues are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception, well timed. Eze. Buonanotte. João Pedro. Oh, it's come loose. Palmer! Hincapi shifted upfield. And it's played forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Badiashile gently done. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Saka. Merino. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Keeper's got good distance on that. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Timber. Swings it across. Caicedo. Colwill. Saka. He's in here! Big chance! He's got away with one there. Badiashile. Chelsea leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Palmer. It's Pedro! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rice tries to clear. And that's a throw. Cucurella, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rice tries to dink it in. Nicely worked. Caicedo. Fernandez. Merino. Merino! Mikel Merino is fouled. Timber! That's not going far. Lovely feet. Rice. Oh, it's come loose. Gabriel. Saka. Palmer wins the duel this time. Pedro looking understandably energised after his goal. Buonanotte. Back into the middle. Garnacho. Buonanotte. Now, what about a counter-attack? Merino. Oh, played right into his path. Has a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Arsenal certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
That's really well manoeuvred. Palmer. João Pedro. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Deftly done. Rice. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Badiashile. Garnacho. João Pedro. Oh, good spread. Fernandez with the cross. And that's out of reach. Subimendi. Played over towards the opposite flank. Rice. That's very neat. Saliba hangs one in. Garnacho. Cucurella forwards and with intent. Garnacho. Incapuyi. Rice. Moved on forwards. Merino. Merino! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Caicedo. And it's played forward. That is a great pick out. Brilliantly cut out. Eze. Zubimendi. Timber. He could be in here. And he cuts out the supply. Cucurella. That'll be a throw-in. Timber. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's really well manoeuvred. Gusto. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Now it's João Pedro. That's good running with the ball. Saliba. Rice. Palmer. João Pedro. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Incapuyi. Eze. Zubimendi. Oh, he's found some space here. Sanchez gets good distance on it. And that's been won straight back. Now it's João Pedro. Palmer. Ødegaard, aim forwards. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Saka! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He's through here. Palmer. Oh, a delicate chip through. Garnacho providing an outlet on that flank. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's hoisted clear. That is lovely. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Oh, such a clever touch. Palmer, chance! Goal!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
The most accurate pass. Ball's gone out of play. Nice control. Fernandez with the cross. That is a brilliant interception. Saka. Saliba. And that's really well manoeuvred. Palmer. Cucurella. Garnacho. Buonanotte. Cucurella. Garnacho. Garnacho tries looking up for options on the left. And the header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Arsenal, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Palmer. Badiashile. The Blues are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Out of play for a goal kick. Zubimendi. Eze. Zubimendi plays a delicate ball. Gusto. Fernandez. Saka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Colwill. Gusto carries the ball down the right. Caicedo hits it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Hincapi, gently done. Zubimendi. Oh, super find. deftly away. Garnacho. Palmer. Cucurella. And that's it. Up he goes! Oh, not the best of headers.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Hincapi, aim forwards. Zubimendi, moved on forwards. Eze. Oh, good spread. That is a great ball. Played out to the right. Timber flashes it across.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Timber clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Oh, nicely intercepted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that has been knocked clear. Cucurella. And it's played forward. Gusto, looking to hit the byline here. Palmer, great challenge, timed to perfection. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rice. Saliba. Saka. Saliba has it in a wide position. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Saka. Clearly not happy with that. Saka looking to get on the end of this. Caicedo. Badiashile. Colwill. Caicedo. Gusto. Colwill. Caicedo. Fernandez is onto it in a flash. The Blues have got it back and they'll have another go. Badiashile. Palmer. Badiashile. Badiashile forwards and with intent. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Garnacho. Pinged towards the front line. Buonanotte. Cucurella. Garnacho. That's very neat. Now here's the delivery. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Fernandez goes short. Now then, the ball's come loose. There are a few waiting for it. Saka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Saka. Deftly done. Merino! Oh, that is rather wayward. Buonanotte. Badiashile. Colwill. That's really well manoeuvred. Palmer. Gusto. Succumbs to the pressure. Aim forwards. Rice. Oh, super find. Now it's Saka. Saka crossed into the box. Timber. Deftly away. Caicedo. And it's played forward. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Caicedo. Rice, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rice. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cucurella. Badiashile. Colwill. Palmer. Caicedo. Buonanotte. Played out to the right. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Can he finish? Timber. Timber, forwards and with intent. Merino. Zubimendi. Oh, whistle's gone, that's a foul. Timber! Saka. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's got to be in. Big chance!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Saka. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Badiashile shifted upfield. Pedro clips it so gently. Incapuyi. Timber. Oh, a delicate chip through. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Caicedo. Gusto. Cucurella. Garnacho. Badiashile. Eze.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Rice. That's very neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Rice, and that's aimed into the middle. And he thumps it clear. Saliba. Saka. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Buonanotte. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That's really well manoeuvred. Thinks one through. Rice. Saliba. Fires it in low. That's an excellent interception. Gusto. Caicedo. Played towards the other side. Palmer, out to the left it goes. Timber. Saka. Saka looking to run onto it. Saka. Rice. Still goalless. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Timber! Rice. Subimendi looks to clip it forward. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Colwell. Gusto. Aim forwards. Palmer. João Pedro. Timber. Rice. Saliba. Gently done. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Moved on forwards. Caicedo. Gusto. Forwards and with intent. Pedro played out towards the right wing. Showing good feet. Fernandes with the cross. Nice interception, well timed. Timber. Lobbed in behind. Oh, nicely intercepted. Colwell. Buonanotte. Cucurella. Garnacho. Buonanotte. Caicedo. And reclaimed it in a trice. Rice. Out to the left it goes. Rice clips it so gently. He is just caressing the ball. Timber has got himself a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Saliba. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And he's heaved it away. And they've got a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Saka. Saliba. Incapuyi. Rice. Subimendi. Played out to the right. Lovely feet. Drilled in low. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Gabriel. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Badiashile. Garnacho. It'll be a throw-in. Eze. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's half-time here. Come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Chelsea can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Fernandez, and he goes cross-field. João Pedro. Spread out to the left. Cucurella. Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Palmer certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Subimendi. Ødegaard. Gabriel shifted upfield. Rice. Saliba. Rice. Subimendi. Knocks it out wide. Rice. Palmer getting this one clear. And that's a good ball. Rice played out to the left flank. Saliba is fouled. What a throw in. Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Looking for a decent ball in. Timber. Odegaard. Saka. João Pedro. Garnacho. Oh, played right into his path. Saliba moved on forwards. Rice, and it's played forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Palmer has found the net here, of course. Timber. Zubimendi. Chelsea have got it back and they'll have another go. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Palmer. Caicedo has created one goal already. Oh, that's nice. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Palmer. Caicedo. Fernandes. Rice with a definite foul there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Palmer. Zubimendi. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Saliba. A searching ball that into space. Saka, and he's gone backward here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Palmer looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not...
Gabriel with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. That is a little undercooked.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Colwill. Garnacho. Incapuyi. Zubimendi. Eze. Zubimendi. Rice. Saliba. Rice. Oh, nice touch. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nice physical challenge. Zubimendi. Timber. Eze. Shapes to shoot! Buonanotte. Badiashile. Cucurella. Timber, played with finesse. Garnacho gets rid without sophistication. João Pedro. Badiashile. Buonanotte. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rice producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Incapuyi. Eze. Palmer. Buonanotte. And that's really well manoeuvred. Palmer, that's a good ball played into space. Caicedo. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he is going into that little black book. Goes to finish! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Timber. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Gusto. Caicedo. He's got to be in here! Timber, shifted upfield.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Garnacho, played towards the other side. Fernandez. Palmer. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Caicedo hits it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Zubimendi. Rice looks to the other side.
Hearing as to who emerges victorious.
Chelsea leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Buonanotte. Zubimendi. Saka. Merino. Buonanotte. Great defending, strong and determined. Saka. And he's there to clear it. Caicedo. Buonanotte. And it's played forward. Garnacho. And that is as far as they're going to go. Sanchez will lay claim to that. Fernandez. Caicedo. Gusto. Gently done. Caicedo. Fernandez. Gusto. Fernandez looking to run onto it. Fernandez. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh, what a climb! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Hincapi, forwards and with intent. Timber. That's really well manoeuvred. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Caicedo. Gusto. Gusto tries making a foray down the right. Gusto. Caicedo. Played towards the other side. Buonanotte. Now it's João Pedro. Ødegaard does really well to win the ball there. Rice. Gabriel chooses to go cross-field. Moved on forwards. Played back to the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. And that's been won straight back. Ødegaard. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Eze. Timber. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Merino! And it's hoisted clear. Now who's going to be first to this? Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Saliba. Gusto wins the duel this time. Caicedo, gently done. Palmer. Into the channel. It's a decent looking cross. Subimendi. Subimendi. Played over towards the opposite flank. Saliba. Forwards and with intent. Eze. Now it's João Pedro. The pressing, little doubt, that is a foul. Gabriel gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Palmer played out towards the right wing. Lovely ball and a real chance now. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's the chance to counter. Saliba. Subimendi. And he goes cross-field. Saliba. Aim forwards. Oh, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He came in hard, very hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Badiashile played long and they could be in here. Odegaard. And back to the goalkeeper. Incapuyi. Timber shifted upfield. Costa with a definite foul there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Eze. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Incapuyi. Subimendi. Forwards and with intent. Badiashile. Caicedo. Buonanotte. That's played into space. And they've got rid. Saliba is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Caicedo. The pressing. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. That is a brilliant interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Gabriel looks to the other side. Ball is over the line. Timber. And the pass is intercepted. Buonanotte. Badiashile. Buonanotte. Badiashile, he's gone direct here. Ah, he's given it away. Palmer. Garnacho. João Pedro. Moved on forwards. So, what can they make of this? Rice. Timber, aim forwards. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. And he has been fouled there. And that has been cleared. Garnacho. Buonanotte. Badiashile. Badiashile, gently done. Odegaard, who does have an assist to his name. Out to the left it goes. Saka. Goes down, but nothing given. He had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's one-on-one! And he's running through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Palmer. João Pedro. Pedro tries to thread one through. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in. Buonanotte. Had a shot. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Timber. Arsenal do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Subimendi shifted upfield. And that is as far as they're going to go. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Cucurella. Palmer. Rice wins the duel this time. Saliba. Saka. Subimendi. Ødegaard. Subimendi. That's a throw. Caicedo. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Ødegaard. Subimendi. And it's played forward. Eze. Sanchez. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And the pass is intercepted. Fernandes. Merino. Saka.
Gusto? Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Mikel Merino is fouled. And he has shown him a yellow card. Saka. He's found some space. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Saliba, and it's lofted through. Saka! And that has been clubbed away. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee...
It's a mighty effort! Great early ball. Same can't be said for the finish.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a little surprise element to things, and the quicker the delivery, I think, the more chance you have, and they should have done better there.
Garnacho. Muscular approach does pay off here. Cucurella could try cutting inside here. Well timed, excellent interception. Caicedo. Now it's Schwell, struck first time! Oh, that was no routine save!
João Pedro really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Fernandez goes short. Played into the middle. Now then, the ball's come loose. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Zubimendi, gently done. Palmer, given the lift of his goal. Garnacho. Cucurella. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That is lovely. Can he deliver? And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Chelsea with another corner. Keeper's ball. Saka. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Palmer is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Pedro, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Cucurella. Garnacho. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Badiashile. Cucurella. Badiashile. Cucurella. Garnacho. Cucurella. Garnacho. Time to deliver. Oh, what a climb! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Timber carries the ball down the right. Now who's going to be first to this? Proves too strong. Buonanotte plays a delicate ball. Garnacho looking to get on the end of this. He's found a way through. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. He's got the shot away!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Gabriel. Saliba. Saka finds himself offside. Oh, Red, nice interception. Zubimendi. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Saliba. Oh, played right into his path. Now it's Saka. Saka! And the ball's come loose here. No way through, so back it comes. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Decent hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Saka certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Palmer. Always onto this. Sanchez gets it clear. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Out of play for a goal kick. Hincapi, forwards and with intent. Zubimendi, played out to the left flank. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's in! Saka! Should have equalised.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Gusto thinks one through. Fernandez, and he's onside. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. The ball is loose and the chase is on. So who's he picking out? Caicedo. It's Caicedo! And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Hincapi looks to the other side. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gusto.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Played towards the other side. Rice. Saka. Saka hoisted in. Cucurella clears it away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Garnacho, gently done.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And that has been cleared. Throw-in. Timber, here comes the cross. Fernandez attempts a clearance. Oh, it's come loose. That's played into space.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Zubimendi.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Garnacho has it out wide and in space. A chance to play it in. No foul, says the referee. There will be a throw-in. Plenty waiting in the middle. And he's heaved it away. Badiashile, and he goes cross-field. Fernandez. Real chance! That's really well manoeuvred.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Zubimendi.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there. Arsenal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Chelsea moments now away from seeing this one out. Badiashile. Buonanotte. Garnacho is onto it in a flash. João Pedro.
Chelsea can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Rice chooses to go cross-field. Timber. And it's played forward.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Buonanotte. Colwill.
It's worth the treat.
Short changes him with that pass. Garnacho. Cucurella. Palmer. João Pedro. Garnacho. Ah, such a clever touch. No foul, says the referee. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Badiashile. Caicedo. Palmer. Can he put it away? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Palmer. Nice physical challenge. Do have a chance to counter here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Merino!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Timber played over towards the opposite flank. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. Saka. No way through, so back it comes. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Gabriel. Zubimendi. Colwill. Gusto. Fernandez. Incapuyi. Zubimendi. Timber. Cucurella. Badiashile. Cucurella. Moved on forwards. Garnacho looks to get on the end of this. Timber wins the duel this time. Eze.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Timber is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rice does really well to win the ball there. Saliba. The message is clear, none shall pass. João Pedro. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Now it's João Pedro. It's Pedro! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Zubimendi. And it's played forward. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Acrobatic effort! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Caicedo.
It's kicked and I still haven't moved.
Caicedo. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Palmer, it's a good ball played into space. Eze. Timber. Cucurella is the guilty party there. And out it comes again. It's run loose here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Gusto. Badiashile. Palmer. Badiashile, gently done. Saliba, and it's lofted through here. Mikel Merino is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Palmer, oh, good spread. He's played him through. Gusto is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Timber, plenty to aim at here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Chelsea have a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Now it's João Pedro.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gabriel. Rice forwards and with intent. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Saka. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
He's been picked out. Oh, that's neat. Cucurella. Now, who's going to be first to this? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Incapuyi. Timber. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Timber! That was travelling. Cucurella. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Proves too strong. Now it's Eze. He could be in here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Colwell. Caicedo. It's a good run down the right. Merino. Saka. Oh, the ball's come loose here. There are a few waiting for it. Hits it first time! And he thumps it clear. Incapuyi. Ødegaard. Timber. And that's really well manoeuvred. Merino! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Gusto. Colwell. Caicedo. Fernandez looks to get on the end of this. Zubimendi. Rice chooses to go cross-field. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, he's found support out wide. Garnacho could try cutting inside here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Zubimendi. Timber, gently done. He's shifting through the gears here. Moved on forwards.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Colwill. Chelsea are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Looks to clip it forward. Oh, easy pickings there.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Buonanotte. Caicedo. Garnacho. That's good play. Time to deliver. Now the finish! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
And it's been taken short. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Chelsea really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Garnacho. Cucurella gets into some space. Palmer. Caicedo. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Garnacho. Oh, sweet feet. Here's the chance to cross.
Chelsea need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Rice. Saliba. That's a nicely weighted pass. Saka looking to get on the end of this. There's no flag.
Arsenal certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Caicedo. And it's played forward. And that's a throw-in. Eze. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's lofted through here. Odegaard. Now it's João Pedro. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Saka. Lobbed in behind. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Odegaard. Zubimendi. Out to the right. He's got away. That's tidy. Eze. Odegaard. Now, can he find a finish? Subimendi. Eze. Ødegaard. Plenty to aim at here. Goes in for the header! Cleared without complication. No foul, says the referee. Subimendi wins the duel this time. Ødegaard. Rice. Arsenal have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Caicedo clears it away. Saliba. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result.
Waste another day, eyes on my display. You say we need a change and I feel that you mean it. You mean it. But you're so right, we're losing track of time, buying things online and it's not like we need them. We don't need them. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. Embrace the love we found for you and our safe and sound. We were on the run, rocking around the clock. Now all we need is right here in front of us. In front of us. So can we just slow down?